Good morning. Welcome to the Average American podcast with Ray Cyrus. And I haven't got to tell a whole lot of people about what I do for a living, some of the struggles I have with getting in shape. Obviously, everybody sees me arm wrestle, do yoga. Used to be a football, athlete. One thing you really got to remember, I used to be a certified personal trainer for over 10 years and nutritionist. Obviously my certification was gone 10 years ago, but it's my belief, I am the best trainer I've ever been in my life. But over the last 10 years, I've just been training myself, and it's been going quite well. And if anybody knows my past of how big I used to be, not sharing that with the world community yet, working on the documentary to share the massive transformation that I've overgone since I left high school. So, and I'm 42 now. To let you guys know, I can't talk about the company that I work for, but I can tell you what I do. I'm a semi-truck driver, usually driving nights. So I go to work at about 7 p.m. and sometimes work till 7 a.m. Average of a 12-hour day every day. And the real struggle with this is my circadian rhythm. We are made to sleep at night, and your circadian rhythm does not change with your routine. If you're working nights for 10 years and you're on the same sleep routine day in and day out, it does not matter. Your circadian rhythm does not change, and this is detrimental. And another big thing is I sit in a chair like an office worker, basically, for 10 hours a day. So I'm a sedentary worker as well. So 10 hours of sitting in a seat, and that's also carcinogenic to your body. It's like almost like smoking cigarettes. So it's even more important. That's why you see me so diligent in everything that I do. Plus, being 42, I've had my professional time in the sun. I made it to the pros. I didn't have no super great career, but I made it, and I fought against the best in the world. So no one can take that from me. But one of the things that I constantly have to do is be very routine. One of the things I do every day during my workday is a 24-hour fast. And I'm gonna break down fasting for you very simply today in average American terms. And so these are some of the major things that I deal with when it comes to my health and fitness. And obviously, if anybody's that known me my whole life, they know that I've done an amazing job, that I have anti-aged in a way by comparison to where I was 22 years ago. So what I want to explain to you, let's start with just a 24-hour fast every day. So when I start my day at 7 p.m., usually I wake up about 5 o'clock, get my workout in, hour and a half, boom, knock it out, get cleaned up, get dressed, I drink a gallon of water every day. I use what's called Perfect Aminos. Perfect Aminos is a product by something Beck, but whatever. And what this does is this is formulated for fasting. The main thing, the simplified thing to tell the average American is a glucose insulin response breaks a fast. So no sugar, no carbs. Carbs breaks down into sugars, complex sugars. It's a glucose response. Boom, you're out of ketosis, you're out of your fast. And your fast doesn't just start over an hour. Your body resets, and you gotta wait another 12 hours to step into ketosis. Let me simplify ketosis for you very simply in average American terms. When you hit ketosis, you start to burn dead cells and bad cells. That's why this is a cancer longevity fighting routine, okay? And then you start to eat at your glucose, okay? And sugar is just refined sugars, no bueno, right? So we want to get those out of our system. So all day long, I'm drinking my perfect aminos, my perfect amino electrolytes, which again is formulated for fasting. There's also other things you can do. So simply, average Americans, please learn how to use the internet. Please use YouTube. Do not let your algorithm guide your mind. Search for what you are looking for. Find subjects and search for them. Please, the internet, the technological revolution is in your hands to 10x your ability. Quit using AI, quit making deepfakes, quit filtering your pictures, show your true self, show your imperfections, ladies and gentlemen. That's what makes us human, and that's all I'm going to say about that. So 12 hours, you're hitting ketosis, okay? 16 hours, again, you're starting to develop ketones. Let's not get into that. It's just average Americans, it's a great thing, okay? You start, mental fog starts to disappear. Your digestive system clears itself out. At 24 hours, your digestive system, you start to get a stem cell response in your gut, and your gut resets itself, okay? And you are just gonna feel amazing. Inflammation starts to go away because in ketosis, you're eating at all those bad cells that create inflammation. And then that's my everyday routine. I go home at the end of the day and have a pound of hamburger and roasted red potatoes, and I'll switch that in with green bean fries, all kinds of different little sides, okay? And then it's bedtime, right? And Monday through Friday, Groundhog's Day, all over again, 5 days a week, ladies and gentlemen. And you see the results, right? Sometimes my dips will fall off because I'm focusing more on arm wrestling, right? My arm wrestling falls off because I'm focused more on yoga. My yoga falls off because I'm starting to do more boxing or training MMA. This is the platform of the average American, ladies and gentlemen. The average American can do anything they want to do, all right? And the average American is any American out there, any race, creed, I don't care, human being that's paying their taxes and being a good human being. You're the average American, okay? And I'm here for you. And all this content is free. And I'm doing this because I want to help people. I want to help people, but I'm working a lot, okay? Work 12 hours a day, Monday through Friday. And a lot of guys do. Every guy I work with, any of the guys that are watching this out there that I work with, you guys are some of the hardest workers. Nobody knows how hard this job is for us, the supply chain, to deliver your goods to your door. The future of your shopping world depends on the drivers out here. Have some respect, please. So again, a message to all my guys out there that are putting in those hours, that nobody wants to sit in the chair for 12 hours and work nights. That is the supply chain, is 24/7. Props out to all you guys in the industry. The guys delivering it to your front door, the guys driving it down the road. If anybody needs to try to swallow their pride or whatever it is, please try to listen, research what I'm saying, search it specifically. Benefits of fasting. The best scientists in the world, Harvard University, studies. It is pure science, pure fact about fasting, and it's even biblical if you're religious, okay? So you can't deny it, all right? Now, I am, with a friend, decided to do a 72-hour fast. A 72-hour fast is one of the best fasts that you can do. I do not, and it's not recommended to constantly do, obviously, okay? This is usually for me after a competition, after you do a bodybuilding competition, after you do an arm wrestling competition, and you know it's gonna be well, after you had a big fight, whatever it is, jiu-jitsu match, I don't care. And if you're not an athlete, I recommend you do it once every 6 months, you know, if that. I more or less, for the average American, everyday worker, I recommend a 16-hour fast with a 4-hour eating window. If you're a sedentary worker, I recommend a 24-hour fast every day. But you got to remember, I'm drinking these perfect aminos. Okay, I'm bringing in branched chain amino acids and feeding my muscles and feeding my body. Another big one, if you can afford it, is LMNT. It is a mineral drink that tastes amazing, will cure all your cravings. It will feed your body. Your mental clarity will be through the roof. So 72-hour fast, average American explanation, right? You know, 12 to 16 hours, you're in ketosis. You're eating on your cells, right? The bad stuff. Your 24 hours, we get a gut biome reset. 36 hours. This is when the really cool stuff starts to happen, ladies and gentlemen. You get an immune system reset. Stem cells start to really kick in. And let's just simply explain what a stem cell is, okay? Stem cells are just a building block. Your body naturally produces them, but with endocrine disruptors, microplastics, pollution in the air, this interrupts your whole system too, and hormone imbalances. This interrupts everything, okay? And we're not developing the stem cells that we used to. We're not getting the healing. Your body at 36 hours is going, you haven't eaten, and you're getting an evolutionary God response, whichever one you want to believe, either way. And it's saying, you haven't eaten. You must not be able to hunt. You must not be able to get food. We need to heal the body. The body starts to heal itself. If you had any aches and pains, that's why I recommend this after a competition, not before, not prior, after. I recommend you do a 72-hour fast. And remember, this is not, you're not trying to develop strength during this time. You're trying to heal the damage to the tendons. It's stem cells are helping the tendon repair. The tendon takes so long to repair as you put pressure on it, especially in arm wrestling. So, and that's the only time I really recommend it for athletes, because at 36 hours, you're going to get that stem cell response. At 72 hours, just amazing things start to happen to your body. And right now, as I am in, I believe at 11 p.m. tonight, I will be at 72 hours. So at 7 a.m. this morning, obviously I got a ways to go, right? But I'm through it. I'm not hungry. I'm drinking my LMNT. I'm drinking my perfect aminos. But I am managing my workouts. I'm not in any competition. I'm not hurt from a competition. A friend challenged me to do this. I said, let's do it. So I'm doing like 2 lifts per workout. So instead of just destroying myself, I'm warming up, doing 1 hard set of dips, right? And then doing a couple little triceps, right? Walk out of the gym, okay? Don't overexert yourself. You will kill the fast, right? You're gonna break. Pull-up day. Warm up, 1 hard set of pull-ups with maybe some dumbbell curls, right? Leave the gym, okay? During that 72-hour fast, because we need something to occupy our mind, something to do. Working out, lifting is my hobby. So again, don't take it from me. Get out there, YouTube 72-hour fast benefits. You're gonna find the best scientists in the world, peer review studies, curing, well, I don't want to say that because this might get taken off, but it's curing a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen. And again, you don't do it all the time, okay? So, thank you for watching. Thank you for participating in my social media. One thing I want to leave you with today is I used to be a big superhero nerd, right? Superman. A lot of people think this is a deity, you know? No, okay? This is, I didn't grow up with religion. I needed an ethos. Superhero mythology, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, with great strength comes great responsibility. Superman. What this means in Superman mythology. Superman from Krypton, his home planet. On Krypton, his father, Superman's true name is Kal-El. His father, Jor-El. This is the crest of their family. And this is a crest. And what it symbolizes is hope. So when you see me wear this, my message to you is hope. Have hope. Have hope that you can accomplish whatever goal you're trying to achieve outside of your average American job. Whatever goal in your family, to heal your family, to get better, to be a better father, better mother, better person. Have hope. If your health is bad, have hope. Have hope. Go out and learn. Do something about it. Have hope that you can change. Have hope that you can stay the same. If you like who you are, continue hope. But when you see me wear this Superman crest, it means hope. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching The Average American. Ray Cyrus. I have the power. You have the power. Stay strong and be well.